Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been uh, decoding Danny's map. South America moved 1,500 miles. We got miles, meters, kilometers, feet, inches, centimeters, um, meters, and because we think that's what a quantum computer would do if they were running this code, if it were a code. And we ended up with 15014010692000792000038884962853400009504000. That's pretty big. And we've hit the stock market, got that to go, and now we're on finance. And there was more than I bargained for here. So we're going to get started right away. You start with 150, 150, the first three letters or numbers, and you get SHME 150 Finance and Worldwide Service. You also get Baja Pulsar 150 EMI Calculator, and it deals with loans for bikes. Not sure if that's relevant, but it's there. And if you move on from that, you got 024, and that ends up being Pharma Inc., EEIG, and they deal with finance. If you move on from that, you got 1401. There's quite a few here. You got MBS Incorporated on the TYO. You got Sprocom and Intel on the Hong Kong. You got Handbook of the Economics and Finance, SET. And 1401, you also have ABC Bank Mortgage, and that's part of a phone number. And I think we've got ABC Bank before in another search, another decode. But anyway, if you move on from that, you got 6241, and you got a few here for that. You got Amigo Technology Incorporated on Yahoo Finance. You got FINA 6241, University of Minnesota. So there's a university they can hit. Or maybe they're running the calculation. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. You got 6241, Government Finance Statistics Yearbook for 2012. And you also have 6241, Internal Revenue Code 6241, Definitions and Special Rules. And there's more. But I'll provide the links. We're going to move on. Then you got 4016, and that ends up being 42 U.S. Code 4016, Financing. You also get Buckingham Tax and Financial, and that's part of an address. You also got hearings on military posture in HR 4016, and that deals with finance. And you also have Mariner Finance West Knoxville branch, and that's a branch number, or part of a branch number. So if you move on from that, you got 2414, and that ends up being Unitech Computer Company, Ltd. on the TPE. You also have HF 2414, status in the House for the 91st Legislature. And you also have Government Financial Statistics Yearbook for 2015, and there's more. But we're going to keep going, and you got 0162, and that ends up being Century Genwa Retail Holdings Limited on the Hong Kong. And you also get USTPO, Image File Wrapper Petition, Decisions, Finance, UGE. So a couple things there. You can move on from that. You got 4140, first, and that ends up being First Trust 4140, Richard Bernst on Yahoo Finance. You also have FIN 4140, course list for SPC College. So there's another college. You also have Consumer Resource Handbook, and you got that a few times. And if you move on from that, you got 1626, and that ends up being Airmate Cayman International Company, Ltd. on the TPE. So some more stock market stuff, right? We get that in finance sometimes. So it's not, well, it fits the pattern so far. Kind of surprised. So if you, and then 1626 is 1626 Wealth Management, Coil Capital. You also have 1626 Cadence Bank in Philadelphia, MS, Missouri maybe. And that's part of a phone number. If you move on from that, you got 4000, 4000, and you get Finance 4000, Fundamentals of Valuation, GSU, so another university. You also get Home Street Bank in Lewiston, Idaho, which is part of a phone number. You also get Finance Manual, Cash Management, 4000 Procedures, JMU. You also get Section 4000, Business Negotiations and Finance, and there's more. But we're going to move on to 0792, and that's Personal Loan Lender in Plainview, Texas, Security Finance Branch ID. You also have 0792 Little Elm Branch, One Main Financial, and that's part of a phone number. You also have Business and Economics Research Directory, and that's part of a fax number. And 0792 is also Michigan Legislature Senate Bill 0792, and that deals with finance, and there is more. But we're going to move on. And next you have 0000. What could that be? Well, how about Heights Finance in Rolla? Oh, MO. Not as familiar with these state abbreviations as I should be, apparently. But anyway, it's part of a phone number. You also get Managing Training and Development, Finance Training and Development Plan. And with the 4 zeros, you also get Finance and Treasury Board Sessional Papers, Canada Parliament, and there is more. But we're going to move on and go to 3884, which ends up being Old Harbor Financial in Manassas, Virginia, part of a phone number. 3884 is also Equitable Advisors, Financial Professionals, and they deal with finance and retirement. You also have AXA Advisors, Financial Professional Retirement. That's more retirement. You also have AAG Financial Advisors, part of a phone number. And you also have HR 3884, 116th Congress, Marijuana Opportunities, Reinvestment and Expungement Act of 2019. We've had marijuana before, usually in the medical, right? Well, here it is in finance. And you also have First Trust 3884, Balance Income, FNEFGX, and I can't read what I wrote at the end, but oh, Yahoo, and it's a stock. All right. So if you move on from that, you got 9628, which ends up being LEB Tech, 9628 KL on Yahoo Finance. You also have SAN Holdings Incorporated, 9628 on Yahoo, .t on Yahoo as well. You also have 9628 Interstate Commerce and Commission Reports, and that's a docket number. And you also have 9628 Cornerstone, 9628 Prototype, CT Reno, Nevada Financial Planners. All right. And I think there's more, but I'll provide the links. We're going to move on to 5340, which ends up being BAO Tech, TEK, BAOTEK, Industrial Materials Ltd, 5340 TWO on Yahoo. 5340 is also 31 U.S. Code 5340 definitions, and it deals with finance. You also have Finance 5340 Sam Houston State, so there's another college, university. You also have 5340 grants and contracts, private business and finance. And you also have funds 5340 FTA. So there's a lot. And I didn't know what to pick. I'm going to have to get better at that. But anyway, if we move on, we got 0095, which ends up being LVGEM China on the Hong Kong. That's another stock. Okay. You also have XINGHEKL on Yahoo Finance. That's another stock. And 0095 is also OAR 340-095-0095 form of financial assurance in Oregon. And there's more, but we're going to move on to 040, which ends up being Section 103 KAR 27:040 finance companies, excuse me. You also have many TOC, Title III, Revenue and Finance Code. And you also have monthly summary of commerce and finance of the United States. And there is more, but we're going to move on to the 30000, which, by the way, could come off, but they're not yet. And that ends up being Commercial and Financial Chronicle. And that gets you through going forwards. All right, well, now we're coming back at 5900 Campaign Finance Law. 5900 is also DAIKEN Company, CO, Ltd on Yahoo Finance. And you also have Inland Home Mortgage in Hillside, Illinois. And that's part of a phone number. If you move on from that, you got 0435, and that ends up being Sunlight Real Estate Investment Trust on the Hong Kong. Also in other image file wrapper petition decisions, 0435. And if you move, we move on from that, and you got 8269, and that ends up being Wealth Glory Holdings Ltd on the Hong Kong. You also got Government Finance Statistics Yearbook. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another yearbook. And I think there's actually, I think that's times 3. We got 3 of those. But anyway, if we move on from that, you got 4883, and that ends up being High Dividend PFH Delta, or DETA, Holdings on Yahoo Finance. No, DETX, Holdings on Yahoo Finance. That's why I wanted to do this outside where I could see better, but it ain't working out. You also have a monthly catalog of the United States government publications. And you also have legislature hearings on H.R. 4883, foreclosure proceedings. And foreclosure prevention, and there is more, but we're going to move on to 8300, and that ends up being Form 8300, reporting cash payments over $10,000. You also have summary of finance of the Finance Committee amendments to H.R. 8300, and there's more. But we're going to move on to 0029, and that ends up being Dynamic Holdings Limited on the Hong Kong, also DIGISTA 0029KL on Yahoo Finance, another stock. You also have tables of applied mathematics in finance, insurance, and statistics, and there is more, but we're going to move on to 7,000. That's 7000. That ends up being a loan calculator, and there's several loan calculators. That's about all there was, really. But loan calculators deals with finance anyway. So we just moved on to 0462, and that ends up being Natural Dairy on the Hong Kong. And if you move on from that, you got 6104, which ends up being 31 U.S. Code 6104, catalogs of federal domestic assistance. You also have Genesis Logic on the TWO. You also have Shibaru Machine Company on Yahoo Finance. You also have Page 426, Title 31, Money and Finance 6014, and there's more. But we're going to move on to 1426, where you got Spring Real Estate Investment Trust on the Hong Kong, more stocks, and U.S. finance codes again, and there's more. But I'll provide the links. We're going to move on to 1041, and that is IRS 1041 Schedule D instructions. You also have 12 CFR Part 1041, Consumer Financial Protection. And you also have the financial system in India, markets and instruments. And there's more, but we're going to move on to 4200, which is Finance 4200, Faculty Information System. You also get Finance 4200, Investments, UNT. I think that's another university. You also get Corporate Finance, University of Georgia. So there's another university. And you also get 4200 margin, FINRA.org. And they deal with finance as well. And the last two numbers is 51, which is Accounting and Finance, Volume 51. And that's Wiley Online Library. You also get Statements, 51 Finance Ministries Recommit to Coalition of Finance Ministries for Climate Action in Madrid. You also have Globalization, Gates, Gains, and Risks Finance. And you also have Journal of Banking and Finance, Volume 51, and there's more, but I'll provide the link. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in finance. I'll try to just pick one or two things from now on, but all that seemed kind of important. I don't know. But that's it. We'll do genetics next, followed by medical, see if it keeps going. But right now it looks like it's fitting the pattern real good. So we'll see what the rest of this brings. And it'll be probably a couple days again before anything happens. So it takes a long time. So anyway, for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. If you're still with me and you get anything out of these videos, please thumb up. And thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching. And and also, if anybody's still with me, remember, all that code was with approximately only 0.002% variance, 0.002 of 1%. And you can get all this. So that's pretty impressive if it's a code. I'm not sure yet. We haven't gone far enough, but it looks like it's fitting the pattern. We'll see if it continues to fit the pattern. I'm not sure. I didn't think this was going to fly, and boy, did it fly. So we'll see about genetics. Anyway, for now, you guys have a great rest of your evening.